2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Uh-oh, shanked that one. Well, this should affect the ball flight. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it. You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Wonderfully played. Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game. I got to say, from that spot, that's exactly what they were trying to do.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yes!
Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies, and I didn't know if it was chainmail or what, But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. And here we are with the 3rd shot. This next shot coming up from the sand. This one's headed towards the rough, getting ready to play their 3rd. I hope she makes this one, because it's for par. Go in. Oh, just missed. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Okay, steady now. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the 5-wood. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. There's been action all over the course today. How about this highlight at the 8th hole?
Look at this shot from the fairway bunker. What a stud.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Oh, great swing there. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one needs to kick left. She's managed to find the green on this approach.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, I like the look of this. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And it's time to recap that play. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt to move into the top 20.
This one's looking good.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 1 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
She's currently tied for 12th. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago.
This is his 3rd.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for her par. And down she goes. Let's have a look at this highlight. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. Get in. Well played. What an eagle. And a spot the top 5 awaits after that great shot. She's currently tied for 4th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Now 4 under par, tied for 4th. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yeah, nicely played. 20 feet to the cup. Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently in 4th position. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Hey, that's a chance. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I'll tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in one, you never know, you could make it two. Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Sitting at -4, currently tied for 5th place. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago.
An absolute beauty here.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And that will be all she wrote. Rich, obviously close but no cigar, but you've just got to hand it to this player for making that final round charge.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.